The future of the H-1B visa program could be facing one of the biggest challenges in the year. A new bill introduced in US Senate is proposing a major a change that could directly affect thousands of Indian professionals, students, and families hoping to build a future in America. But before anyone panics, there is one important fact to remember. This is only a proposed bill, not a new law. Republican Senator Tim of introduced a bill called End of the H-1B Visa Abuse Act. The proposal aims to completely stop the acceptance of the H-1B visa for 3 years. But according to Senator, the H-1B visa program could be used only for the jobs that qualify for the American workers, which is not available for them. He argues that the system is being misused to replace American workers indirectly just for the cheap labor. The bill includes several major proposals. First, it calls for a 3-year pause on the H-1B visa. If approved, companies could not be sponsoring any kind of the H-1B visa during this period. Second, the bill wants to permanently introduce a 1 lakh USD fee for every H-1B visa petition. Now, this comes after a federal court ruled that Trump administration did not have the legal authority to impose any such approval without Congress. Now, another major proposal is to replace the current H-1B visa lottery with a wage-based selection system. This means applicants offer a higher salary would now receive the priority instead of the visa being selected through a random lottery. The legislation also proposes banning the third-party staffing companies from the US H-1B visa and stopping the workers from holding multiple H-1B visa jobs at the same time. Perhaps one of the biggest change is the proposal to remove the dual intent rule. At present, the H-1B visa holders can work in the US while also applying for a green card. If proposal becomes law, that pathway could now become much more difficult. The bill also suggests preventing H-1B visa workers from bringing their spouses and children under the H-4 visa. In addition, it proposes the ending of the work authorization programs similar to the OPT, which is the optional practical training, which many international students use just after their graduation. While for India, the impact could be significant because Indians receive the largest share of the H-1B every single year, especially in the tech, engineering, healthcare, and finance. For Indian students, IT companies and skilled professionals, well, they are the highly affected sectors if this proposal becomes the law. However, it is only important to understand that this bill is still at a very early stage. It also has only been introduced in the Senate and has been sent to the Judiciary Committee. It must still pass both Senate and the House of Representatives before it can be signed by the President. For now, this is a proposal, not a policy, but it clearly shows that immigration and for the skilled workers remain a major political issue in the US. And the coming months will reveal whether this proposal gains support and becomes another bill that never reaches the finish line.